even if you have strong evidence, I think it is worth getting an evaluation moving forward. There's no reason not to get a specialty occupation evaluation going forward. Here's why. Specialty occupation, there's 4 different categories that you can qualify. In each category, you're going to provide evidence. USCIS may or may not push back to an extent on each level of evidence, but it's the preponderance of the evidence standard. And the more strong evidence you have, the closer you push over that, more likely than not threshold. A really strong tool in that regard is an evaluation. An evaluation from a professor at a university who teaches in a field that is logically related to the type of work being done. I would recommend getting those, especially for people that are in quota this year. I cannot begin to explain how heartbreaking a situation it is when you are picked, you get an RFE, and you get a denial, because it is just so finite, that opportunity to be chosen in the lottery, that there is no reason to hold back if you have the opportunity to strengthen an argument. So what we do, I'm not going to hand you guys my whole legal playbook. You know, if you want to come have us do an RFE response, you call us or send us an email. But what we do is we trim the situation. We do certain things so that the evaluator has as strong amount of information to draw upon when putting the eval together as possible. We have that eval, we have it packed into the response, we sprinkle it throughout, and then we also hit these points like for an operational research analyst, the high level degree requirement, the job zone level 5, all of that. So yeah, that all is to say, to put a button on this. I think you're fine. I would still get an evaluation or an RFE response though, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, I try to be a straight shooter on it. If I don't like an SOC code, I'll tell you, this one seems fine. The problem is, kind of going back to what we were talking about previously, this is a good SOC code, but you're going to see people try to put a round square peg in a round hole, or however the saying is. You're going to try to have people fit positions into this that don't fit. So you might have somebody who says, well, I got a computer systems analyst, but I don't like that SOC code, so I'm going to claim they're an operations research analyst. And then if the job duties don't match up, goes back to what we talked about at the beginning, the issue of an SOC code mismatch. So it's all part of the game and the calculus there. But yeah, you're fine as an operations research analyst. I think as long as your job duties make sense to the SOC code, I wouldn't worry too much, even if you did get an RFE.